up guys and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be me kind of, first of all, before I actually talk about what this video is, I want to tell you what this video is not. I know the title sounds very clickbaity and like I'm going to spill some tea, or like that's what the phrase most people use nowadays on YouTube and on Instagram. But let me just tell you, this video is absolutely, like, there is no controversy in this video. Like, there is zero controversy, zero tea, there is nothing, I don't know, there I think controversial is the best word I can use to explain. There is absolutely nothing controversial in this video. So if that is what you thought when you clicked on the title, then please exit out of this video. In this video, I'm just going to tell you about kind of how I've decided to switch my shopping habits, switch places where I buy things from, and yeah, that's pretty much what this video is going to be about. So if you go right, like, if you go to my channel and see some of the most viewed videos on my channel, those are my Nykaa hauls, apart from like maybe the hashtag worth the hype videos and all of that stuff. But yeah, Nykaa hauls are a video which get a lot of views for me. So a lot of views, a lot of exposure. I feel like many of you have discovered my videos because of my Nykaa hauls. At least that's what I'm assuming. So if that is true, leave it in the comment section down below, which is why it was very difficult for me to decide that, you know what, I'm going to stop doing these Nykaa hauls, because even though I'm not going to completely stop buying from Nykaa, I am definitely going to be reducing my shoppings and my spendings on Nykaa, and here is why. So I have a bunch of different reasons which I'm going to first list out, and then I'm going to tell you where I will be alternatively shopping from. So reason number one is I've decided to go cruelty free and potentially fragrance free as well. These are things that I've already spoken about, and I will be sharing more details about them in my future videos. So yeah, I will list all the videos in which I'm going to talk about it in more detail in the description box if those are already up or if they are going to be up soon. There's an ambulance going by, I'm really sorry. But yeah, if those videos are going to go up in the future, then please subscribe and stay tuned for those. But yeah, now when it comes to Nykaa, there are a lot of brands which are cruelty free, which are available on Nykaa. But there are also, like, I feel like you can get better deals on some of these websites, which I will talk about in just a bit, when you shop from the individual websites. So they have better sales, better promotions, better discounts when you shop on their individual websites. And the more like mainstream generic brands which are available on Nykaa are not cruelty free, brands like Vaseline, brands like Pond's, for some reason I can't think of any more at the top of my head, but a lot of Innisfree, Face Shop, like all of those brands are ones that I typically buy from Nykaa, and they're not cruelty free anymore, so I will not be purchasing from them, which is why it's already going to cut down on my shopping from Nykaa a lot. Now, when it comes to brands that I will be shopping from, that I will be supporting, brands like Lakme, probably I will still be continuing to buy from Nykaa. I'm still going to be buying non-cruelty free makeup, so I might probably buy those from Nykaa. But apart from that, when it comes to skincare, there are a lot of brands like the Earth Rhythm is a brand that I'm really getting more into, and Earth Rhythm is available on Nykaa now, but Earth Rhythm has so many better offers on their individual website. Another brand is Plum, not for skincare as much, like not face care, but like bath and body stuff, even hair care. Like, I love their hair mask. And Plum has so many better deals when you shop from their individual website, and also the rewards program on Plum is amazing. Like, let me know if you want me to do like a dedicated video on the Plum's reward system and how you can get their products at a very, very, very cheap price if you become like a Plum loyalist, and like if you really love their products and if you make them your holy grails, you can end up collecting so many points and get products eventually at a very, very, very cheap rate if you clubbed your rewards with like the offers that they have running, and like it's like literally a steal. Okay, then when it comes to a new brand which I am kind of discovering right now is the Minimalist, and every product that I've tried out from them, like the serums, specifically the actives, are like amazing. So I feel like again that is not available on Nykaa any which ways. And when it comes to actives, I've definitely like not completely switched to the minimalist, but I'm definitely looking at trying out their products a lot more and maybe even quite a few repurchases. So yeah, that is another brand. So in general, I feel like because I am now shopping for more cruelty free and fragrance free products, there isn't much that I can get on Nykaa. That being said, some of my like favorite products like my Lotus Herbal sunscreen, I might probably buy from Nike or maybe Amazon, because that is like literally available everywhere. So if I'm buying like a random, I don't know, anything that is non-beauty related on Amazon, I could just like add the sunscreen to my cart as well. So for my Lotus Herbal sunscreen, I might do that. Or maybe if I'm buying my Tricone products, which I buy from Amazon most of the time, I know they're available on Nykaa, but a lot of times they're out of stock on Nykaa also. Or maybe I'm sometimes a little bit wary about the expiry dates and stuff like that. So typically those things I tend to buy on Amazon instead of Nykaa. So I feel like eventually, even though I'm not canceling Nykaa, but most of the things that I've been buying, uh, I feel like I can get better deals in other places rather than on Nykaa, which is why I have kind of subconsciously made the switch, and I did not realize this until recently. So today, when I'm filming this video, it's 26th of November, and the Nykaa Pink Friday sale went live today. And you guys, the only thing that I bought during the Pink Friday sale is the Malvika and Smashbox collaboration lip kit. Like that's the only thing that I bought from the Nykaa website. That's it. I was tempted to like stock up on some of my body lotions and stuff, but then I realized that what, I have a lot of these things already. So I don't need to like, stock up on them because I have enough. It's gonna last me for a couple of months, at least till the Republic Day sale that they will have. And the Republic Day sale is typically also like they might not have as good of deals on like some other brands. Like if you are planning on buying some of the Nykaa Luxe products or something, I feel like the Pink Friday sale is a great time to buy it. That being said, by the time this video goes live, the Pink Friday sale would have been over, so I don't know why I'm saying that. But I feel like the typical brands like body washes, body lotions, like all of those things, every sale, like typically, like now that I'm thinking about this, the Saint Ives body washes are one of my favorites that I will probably continue to buy from Nykaa if they have like 20 or 25% off on them during like their massive sales. But otherwise, I also feel like I can get great deals and discounts on these Saint Ives body washes in beauty supply stores around me. Like almost every beauty supply store that is around me has the Saint Ives body washes, and I have this mentality which I'm trying to break, and that is I already have like 2 or 3 body washes in my stash, but as and when I start running out of them one by one, I kind of have this mentality that, oh my god, I'm going to run out of them completely very, very soon. And it's a very stupid thing of me to do because each body wash typically lasts me for like 2 to 3 months. So if I have like 2 or 3, it's going to typically last me for like 6 to 9 months. Even if I'm running out of it, I still have stock of other variants or like other body washes. So I don't know why I have this mentality, and I'm again kind of trying to break it, which is why this sale I was like, I am not going to be buying anything. I'm trying to resist as much as possible, and I feel like even during the Republic Day sale I might not buy much, because if you think about it, the Republic Day sale is like 2 months away. And if I just opened a St. Ives body wash last week, I'm going to typically run out of that by the time the Republic Day sale is here. You know what I mean? So I still have like what 2, 3 body washes in my stash. So maybe I can resist. Like I can also skip the Republic Day sale if I want to, because I have a lot of body lotions. I have a lot of body washes, like typical things that you run out of very soon. Even face washes for that matter and stuff like that. I have so much that even during the Republic Day sale, I might just skip it and wait till maybe like their summer sale or their monsoon sale, maybe even till like, I think a great goal for me to set would be that till their hot pink sale, which is probably in June or July, I can easily last and like not buy anything. So I know I'm just saying it out loud, but I think that would be a great goal for me, because if I do the math in my head, I can easily skip a lot of the sales, like literally a lot of the sales. So yeah, that was just what I wanted to share out there with you, because yeah, I know that a lot of times when these sales come around, a lot of us get excited about things, me included, obviously. But yeah, I mean, that is kind of all that I had to share with you. This is not like a very revolutionary video or anything like that, because I know I'm gonna get a comment or two, being like, "Where is the content in this video? You're just talking, and you're just, there is nothing educational maybe or informational, I don't know." But I just wanted to make this video out there and kind of share with you where I am. I'm really trying to improve myself in 2021. I don't want to do any sort of low buy or no buy, because I just think it's pointless, because when you restrict yourself, you are just going to end up failing when more, like if you are like, I'm not going to eat pizza for a month, you might just give up at the end of that 1 month. Or even if you do that 1 month, you might just end up like, once that 1 month is over, you might just eat pizza for a week. What's the point if you've resisted for 1 month? There is no point of like going out there and just going crazy and splurging. I mean, when I say splurging, I'm talking about beauty back again. But yeah, if I do a no buy for like 2 or 3 months, might probably fail, knowing myself, and B, even if I stay without buying anything for 2 to 3 months, I don't want to, go crazy shopping after that, because then it's like there is no point. So yeah, I'm trying to just cultivate this mindset of buying what you need, not going crazy shopping and buying things that you don't need. Or if you already have a ton of things that you definitely don't need to like go crazy stock, go crazy, buy ton of backups and like stock up and all of that stuff. But yeah, that's it for this video. I think I can just keep repeating myself saying the exact same things over and over and over again. But yeah, if you were trying to also cultivate a similar mindset, if we're in the same headspace when it comes to buying stuff and minimalism or whatever, I really hope that you now know that you're not alone in this. If you are also in a similar headspace, let me know down below in the comment section, because that way I will know that I am not alone in this journey, and it would really mean a lot to me. So yeah, leave it in the comment section down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click on the bell if you haven't already, because that way you'll get to know every single time I post a new video. I will have my Instagram down below, because I do post a ton of content there that never makes it to YouTube. So yeah, follow me there if you're not following me already. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.